If you could take my pulse right now, you would feel just like a sledgehammer.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will show you guys 3 Starbucks inspired drinks for the fall, and I'm basically just showing you guys how I make them at home. These are drinks that I really like to get during the fall time at Starbucks, so I thought that I would show you guys how I make them. And I tried to make them a little bit healthier too than what you actually do get at Starbucks. So if you want like a slightly healthier alternative to some of your favorite Starbucks drinks, then you will see how to do that in this video. Before I get started, I want to show you guys that I got my silver play button from YouTube, and this was for passing 100,000 subscribers. So I wanted to say thank you guys so much for getting me past that amazing milestone. I'm so appreciative of you guys, and you are all so sweet, so thank you so much. I also wanted to tell you guys that my clothing collection with QT is still available to purchase, and I will leave that in the description box below so that you guys can check it out. And let's go ahead and get started with the video. The first drink I will show you guys how to make is a pumpkin spice latte, and you're going to need some coffee or instant espresso, some pure pumpkin puree, and some pumpkin pie spice and allspice. You will also need agave nectar if you don't want to use sugar to sweeten it, as well as some almond milk or coconut milk / almond milk, which is what I'm using, and some whipped cream to go on top if you want. So first go ahead and brew your coffee. I'm just using instant espresso, so I'm basically just brewing it how it tells me to on the packaging. And then I took about a tablespoon of the pumpkin puree and mixed it into the espresso while it was still really warm. And then I just mixed in my pumpkin spice and my allspice and also mixed that up. And then I went ahead and sweetened it with some agave nectar. I actually used 2 spoonfuls, but I only showed 1 on here. And then I topped off the whole thing with some of my almond coconut milk. Once everything is mixed really well, I just popped it into the microwave. I did this first for about 35 seconds, and then I stirred it in between just so that I make sure everything's all mixed up well and heated evenly. I didn't want to overheat it at first or anything like that, so I was just doing it in little intervals and just making sure to stir it in between. And you'll probably need to do it again because most likely some of the spices will have floated to the top or sunk to the bottom. And then I just topped it off with some whipped cream and a little bit of pumpkin spice. My next drink to show you guys is a caramel iced coffee, and for this you will of course need some coffee or espresso, as well as some coconut water and some caramel syrup. This is fat-free and it has no sugar added, so it is a little bit better for you. And then you'll also need some almond / coconut milk, or whatever it is that you actually want to use it to make it creamy. So I just went ahead and added in the caramel syrup and mixed it into the espresso while it was still warm. And then I added a bunch of ice cubes, and I also decided to add some of the caramel syrup on the side of the glass just so that it would kind of mix in with the rest of it slowly. So I almost topped it off with the coconut water and then added a little bit of the almond coconut milk just to make it a little bit creamier. And my last fall Starbucks inspired drink is my all-time favorite drink from Starbucks in the fall, and that is a caramel apple spice. So you will need to put a little bit of the caramel syrup, or a lot, actually I put a lot in it, and then a little bit of allspice in the bottom of a mug. And you can either use apple cider or just regular apple juice. I happen to have these apple cider Keurig cups, so I just went ahead and brewed that into my mug. This is like the easiest thing to make ever. And then I just stirred it all up just to mix the spice and the caramel and topped it off with some whipped cream and some nutmeg. So that's it for my fall Starbucks inspired drinks video. I really hope that you guys like it, and I think that they're all super yummy, so if you do decide to try them out, make sure you tag me on Twitter or Instagram. And if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!